Hello, viewers. See how everybody out there make monster faces go. Lyrically, the new record's more personal, I think, more about people than about politics. Because on the first record, it was somewhat political, and there was a bunch of different things going on because we were young and we really didn't have a focus. But like on the new one, it's more focused, and the important thing is telling people that it's up to you, you know? I mean, the title of The American Way is bringing everything back home, bringing everything right here, saying no one can change your mind except for you, and you should get your act together, and our country should get our act together before telling everybody else how to live their life. We should lead by example and realize what's important for us.
The American Way!
America's like one of the greatest countries in the world, and I feel really lucky, especially having been a lot of other places and see what it's like. But I mean, just because we live there, I mean, you can't overlook some of the problems that we have, and I think the song points some of them out. How it was once a land of opportunity, and you know, now everything seems to be based on money. You know, greed is just the main driving force behind America. I mean, that's capitalism at its finest. I think the title, Who's to Blame, just pretty much sums it up. It's trying to like redirect the, well, what's the word I'm looking for? The responsibility. Like, who's to be responsible for what goes on? I mean, if you're a parent and you have a child, you're responsible for a human life. If you're worried about what music they're listening to, sit down for an hour and listen to the records with them. You know, once something happens, don't try and cop out and say it was the music. I mean, there's obviously signs that happen when somebody's thinking about suicide. It just doesn't happen one day. You know, where were the parents who are the responsible party, you know? Where's their involvement? I mean, if the bands could be there to watch all their fans who buy their records, you know, I'm sure they would try and help, but we're not there. You know, the people who are there have to take the responsibility.
Johnny, can you hear me? Turn that music down. You're making too much noise. I mean it, do it now. All that stuff is evil. I'll see Judas Priest. There's backwards messages in that stuff that lead you to the base. Johnny, can you hear me? Open up that door. I've been calling you for hours. I won't say it anymore. Just wait until your dad gets home. Sees what you have done. Get out of school, you got no job. You're useless delinquent. Boom! Oh my God, it's a Johnny hanging by his neck. All those mental others have led him to his death. Now it's time for parents to open ears and listen. Maybe it's too late to see what you've been missing. Music is the cause of death that you that suffocates. If you end up with your eyes and agency, let's lose the blame.
The whole prejudice thing in music, I mean, if you don't like it, you don't like it, fine. There's a million different styles of music, and everything has its own place and its own audience, you know. That's the thing. It's the fact that you have the opportunity to listen to different things and different choices to make. If a record company wants to sign us, they sign us because they like us. And if you don't like what we do, we'll find someone else. But we do it because we want to, and we don't want to be rich rock stars. We do it because this is what we want, and we play what we want. And that's the way it is. And if anybody ever tried to change it, we just leave.
Until we come to peace. American way.
People go, you know, what are your goals? And I say, well, I don't know, just keep making good music, you know? Record sales are nice. I mean, I'd love to sell 1 million records, but I'm not gonna lose any sleep over it. I mean, things are going keep getting progressively better and better, and that's good, you know? Who knows what kind of music the next record's gonna have? I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you what our next songs are gonna sound like. That's kind of the interesting thing, is never knowing and being able to know that you choose your own destiny. I don't know about the popularity thing. I'm the wrong person to ask. People go, so what do you think of your popularity? And, you know, I'm really the wrong person to ask. I don't know. I'm in the band. Goodbye, people. Hope you enjoyed my my little run of the mouth thing.
The originator of the modern death metal scene from Florida would have to be Death.
When we started out as late '83, and there was no scene, you know, people didn't even know what death metal was and thrash metal in general. And, you know, it's very difficult to be playing that type of stuff back then.
Well, a lot of the players from the hardcore bands started hearing, you know, heavier